We're going to try and get a clean race in the sports car challenge, which has been proven to be pretty hard for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of chopped when it comes to road racing. I know some of the videos on the channel, oh my god, dude. I forget what I was going to say. I was going to say some of them look like maybe it's not as bad as we are, but no, we are absolutely terrible. Wondering why our trading paints isn't loading here. You know, you get to see my music taste. Sorry about that. Had to get the bottom bar to show up. Do we get our? Are we just paintless now? Is that how we're going through this? There we are. There's our paint loading in. Very cool. What I was saying is some of the videos on the channel make it seem like I'm a lot better at road racing than I actually am. But I'm sure you guys can tell that it really ain't all that. Or I really ain't all that. Especially if you've been unfortunate enough to be in one of my races. I'm so sorry. We had our first murder on the channel. I'm not gonna post it. Very clearly my fault. I did not resafe joinly. That's what we're gonna say all about that. And hopefully we can just keep it on track. We have a setup. It is a twitchy as fuck setup. I lifted this off of some guy off of Garage 61 who's capable of running 41s. Or at least that's the time he posted. No idea if that's with a tow or without a tow, because Garage 61 does not like discriminate between those. You just whatever time you post is whatever you get, you know, or whatever time it records is whatever it is, whether or not you're with other people or not. So, that being said, we have, I mean, 41 is actually insane around this track, so it's a very capable setup, but it's very loose, and loose is fast, but maybe not this loose. I don't know. There's so little downforce, which, I mean, it just makes sense. This track, pretty much, you can just gain, like, heaps and heaps of free time if you just run a setup that is basically zero downforce, and you brake nice and early. You lose, like, a second on the infield, but then, like, when it comes time, right, around these outside banking turns to pass people, you just get, like, probably at least 10 to 15 miles an hour of overspeed by the end of the straight, and you can really make something happen with this setup in particular too. But the problem area is going into this bus stop. You can sort of see, one, I missed my braking point, so can't even be mad about that. But two, when you're following a car into that bus stop with this setup, oh my gosh, dude, twice now I've tried to record this exact race in this exact configuration. You just have nothing. So when I'm going behind a car and we're not committing to the pass, just mental note, all of you, remind me to not send it at all. Like, down to third gear, honestly. I always like going into third there, but, like, strictly necessary. This first lap here, we're going to qualify. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sometimes I don't. But this setup is fast enough that we can probably reliably do a fairly decent time. So we are going to attempt. If we could put up a 145 something, I'd be pretty alright with that. But here, you're going to see just how crazy this setup is, because we will actually, on the front straight, we're going to start gaining time to the all-time optimal. And I know for a fact my all-time optimal had a toe for that sector, so it's just absolutely crazy that we were able to run this fast on the straights. So this is going to be our secret weapon, and by secret weapon I mean it's publicly available. You can just go look at the fastest guy on Garage 61 and he has his setup there. So I guess that's free advertising, man. If you don't have Garage 61, you gotta get on it, especially for these open series. This is his qualifying setup, but I don't see any reason why we can't run it during the race. Especially since we're gonna pack this thing full of fuel, just so we can get a little bit of extra weight. Dang, we are slow as all hell. I kind of haven't been practicing this track, so we actually might be a little bit too slow here. Only a couple people have actually put in times, though. Probably for good reason. Yeah, this lap is way slower than the last one, which sucks, so looks like we get one lap, and that's it. Let's see. We just need to practice that bus stop a lot. But right now we're third. I don't really believe we're going to be third for long. I know the split is usually like 16 LMP3s, and then it'll cram like probably 20 GT4s in. So we're just going to have to wait and see. We lose so much time on that opening turn because we don't go wide enough, so let's take note of that. Back into fourth place. That's fine. I would love to be on the inside line anyway. Oh no, that's outside line. Shoot. We don't want that. That's fine. We can just take it chill. Usually there's a gap between the people at the front too, because only a couple people can actually see the leader, and right now we're gonna be one of them. So hopefully we whatchamacallit, get to keep this spot. We don't though. We are down in the 6th. Okay. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. 9 people have put in times. We are basically right in the middle. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And we really need to work on, let's work on this first turn. Let's take a better line here. We have 46 seconds to practice left, so hopefully, we're not going to get a full lap in, but hopefully we can at least, like, improve this first sector, because that's where we're losing a lot of time right now. I used to be pretty dang good at this turn. Okay. Yeah, that was just sketchy the whole way. Lost an entire second on one turn. That is pretty cheeks. Man. Top guy did a 1:44.8. I think the all-time optimal might not be possible anymore, too. I think that might be with the old bus stop, and I'm not sure if the old bus stop was conducive to, like, faster times or not, but I do like the shape of the new one. It kind of feels more mellow. But apparently, it's not as fast, which I think it's shorter, maybe? Like, it's, there's a, okay, dude, be quiet, bro. You gotta just get everything out of the way there. Somehow we're, oh yeah, we're starting 6th. So this is kind of in the danger zone, let's say. I don't really want to be here. Of all places. Are we good on fuel? Oh, we're great on fuel. I was worried that we might not have loaded it up, but it remembered from our last attempt. Oh boy. We got 50 seconds till we go here. If we could just keep it clean. We have a car that's capable of staying up with the lead pack, I think. We're always going to lose them in the infield, but, like, we just gain so much free time, especially when we're behind people on the straights. So, hoping we can just kind of be pulled along to, like, a decent mid-finish. Like, I would have no problem finishing 6th place, or honestly even, like, 10th. Of course, we have 16 of us in here, so as long as we finish in like the top half, I'd be pretty all right. All right, who is not gridded yet? Come on, bro, we got 10 seconds. It's probably starting from the pits, which is a smart move. I am hoping and praying that T1 is clean. We cannot win in T1. I just need everyone here to know that. Because, I mean, it's a late breaking, trail breaking turn. Of course, it's going to be kind of problematic. We are going to get some heat in these tires. I'm not usually one to weave, but, I mean, it's just kind of necessary on this setup. I found the opening laps, the tires are just so cold. So, we're even going to get on the brake a little bit to try and warm them up from the inside. Not sure how well this is actually going to work, but I need something. I'm sure we'll be ever so slightly better off than the people who aren't doing it, but we're not doing it because we want to pass them. We're doing it because I just don't want to spin, which I have done at the beginning of every race that I've tried, so let's hope. Let's hope. We've got a tricky setup, and they're going. Okay, so there's our gap that we wanted. That's huge. I'm even going to slot down here. So we can be on the inside and no one can dive and take us out by locking up. We're going to slot into single file here. Looks like the car behind is taking it nice and chill too, so as long as we don't kill ourselves and we brake nice and early, because remember, we are reduced downforce, we are following people, we do not have the grip you think you do, and we are all primed to gain plenty of spots. Well, gain plenty of time, not plenty of spots. So this looks bad, but I promise you, just watch our overspeed on this straight. They all have the draft, so it's not going to be quite as strong. But look at the guy behind. We are leaving him in the dust. I'm not sure if he was doing that on purpose, but yeah, down to third here is a must. And we go back and just, once again, watch our speed to the guy, or watch our distance to the guy behind. We are going to leave him basically in our mirror. And, you know, this is all free time that we get for doing nothing. It's not hard to drive in a straight line. Obviously, we lose a bunch in the infield with this, but, like, I'd rather be chill and take the infield chill. Just not like that. That's very not chill. That's overdriving the corner. I'd rather lose time in the infield and just kind of, you know, not really run too hard than lose time on the straights and have to drive the piss out of it. So this is what we're going with. You know, this is our final thing. Alright, they are all sorts of out of whack behind us. I saw the green car go around at the bare minimum. I think someone else might have as well. But we really got to be careful on that turn too. That's another one where it's like, we definitely, I don't know. I think we're in slipstream here, so we should be able to hopefully catch up. Everyone in front of us is obviously running an insanely low downforce setup. I mean, you're not pulling away this much. Oh, we got a spin. Very unlucky. I think he won the last race. I recognize him. Oh, and he's throwing around some not so nice words. Wonder if he got wrecked instead of, I mean, it kind of looked like a self-spin, but I wasn't actually able to see it because the pillar was blocking it, so we will just have to find out. That being said, we have gained plenty of time to the guys in front. We're actually going to have a better turn there. I don't really feel like sending it side by side, so we're just going to hang out. I need to remember that I don't have downforce. Looks like we got someone breaking through from the back with a good setup. So it's not just a 5-car race yet. That was probably the absolute latest we could break for that corner. So let's try and back it off. Oh. Alright, I would rather lose a spot than spin out there. Oh boy, that was something. I mean, we can just make it back. That's what this setup's for, eh? We're driving too hard on the infield. Driving too hard on the infield. Come on, you know the strat. Okay, we are following someone here. So let's get stopped into third and just really, there we go. Huge. All right, now let's let this awesome setup do the work for us. We are gonna catch him. I don't know if we're gonna make a move. I mean, we are just so fast. Where do I take this momentum? We'll take it low. And we'll brake early. Just kind of want to give him something to think about, really. Oh. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time to those guys, but that's okay. Guys behind are actually staying up pretty damn good. Probably because we're giving them free time. all on this infield. He is going to go off. We are going to happily take that spot. All right. Let's see if we can stay up with this guy. He's so much faster than us through the infield, but once again, thankful for this setup. Garage 61 is just so baller. Yeah, the people behind us are even having better bus stops than us, but we just keep pulling away. Only a little bit, though. You can see our top speed is just so much higher when we have a tow. Holy. We're once again gonna just kind of stick our car. Okay. We're gonna go off, actually. We're gonna let this guy by, too. Not trying to end anyone's race here, just trying to resafe jointly. Looks like they late apex that. And I believe this guy behind us is the one who went off. We keep making silly mistakes, like, okay, he's gonna send it below us. For sure, heard.
Clear.
Go ahead.
The car behind has gone off.
It's not like we're, I think he doesn't know quite what our strategy is yet. I think we are gonna catch him here. Not sure if we should send it on him. I think it's always easier to do it on the front one, but yeah, we were just gonna let off here. Yeah, we got him here though, I think. Let's see.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Made it stick. Interesting stuff. I think he's potentially faster than us. Who knows? I'm down to run 7th though. Thought maybe we could stay up with those alien guys up there using this setup alone, but obviously other people are able to bring their own. Yeah, we lose so much time in this infield. Holy. Hopefully we don't just go backwards the whole race. I would like to actually make some passes here, but people are defending into T1 a little bit better. I don't think we're going to be losing on that car for long, something tells me. Now he does have a tow. You're pretty much guaranteed to run like whatever lap time the guy in front of us is running with this setup, which is kind of nice, but also
Car 15 has taken the lead. The car in P8 just set the fastest lap.
he didn't send it quite as hard there. Wonder if He just really did not want to give up position to us, which is fair. I think he knows that he's faster through the infield. Let's see if we can match him at least in the infield. Losing time there, that's for sure. Slow car ahead. Where are you at? Nice rejoin. That's huge for us. I think we might be good. I don't think we got damage from that. You're losing on the car in front. We will catch him. I promise. Eventually. Although if he has draft, maybe not. Car feels fine. So thankfully all we got out of that was a 4X. Which I am not pressed about at all. But bit of a questionable rejoin. I know you probably could have just reversed. I know like you want to get going as fast as possible, but hey, I've been there too. I've done it before. I'm not innocent. So do not think for a second that I am on a high horse. It's just always sketchy. It's bad for everyone involved to be going right on track immediately. See, 3.1 seconds ahead of us. Let's see if we can cut that down, maybe. We kinda can. He has a toe, though, so... I don't know. I think we might be on an island. Which sucks. Yeah. He's getting towed by the guy in front of him now.
You got a slow car on the left.
Hello, GT4. I think you're the first one we've seen. Where are you going? Okay, you're going low. We'll go high.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Guy behind is 1.1 seconds behind. Oh, we are 2.6. What happened there? They must have gotten 2.6 ahead. I think we potentially got lucky with some traffic and they got slowed. And we had a really good T1. Let's see. We're almost there. We can almost get in their draft. We just need one more second somehow. Let's see. Come on, come on. 2 flats. He's going to get away from us here just a little bit. Car behind is absolutely rapid. But I think... yeah, we can stay ahead of him on the straights, I think. Just barely. No, this is huge. We are almost there. We are so close. Car behind must have had an incident. He is 5 seconds behind us. Or not an incident, but just a little moment, you know. Enough to slow him down, but not enough. Alright, they are battling into T1. This is perfect. This is prime time gain right here. That was my fastest lap of the session. What'd I run? A 44! Ooh. We're getting there. Starting to catch up to the main GT4 pack here. It's just about to be a little interesting. Let's sort of play it by ear. I don't know where you're gonna go, so we're gonna cut under. Okay, you're giving us this. Okay. Heard.
Clear on the right.
Alright. We lost a little bit of time, but really better safe than sorry when it comes to passing the slower traffic. So absolutely no reason to get bent out of shape chasing this. I mean, we're in a great spot. Fortunately, I think we're going to be catching... Ooh, something happened. What is this? Okay, we are through. Holy. Alright, you're moving. I'd appreciate it, but it was kind of a late move. We are going to have insane amounts of overspeed on this guy. And we're going to catch him really early. We might be able to just go high and be past him. Yeah.
Clear on the left. You're in fourth position. Left side.
Don't do it. Come on, don't do it.
Hold your line.
Thank you, thank you. We're here. That is crazy.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
We gave him all the room in the world, and he just slammed into us. I mean, we were right on the edge of that track. Got another 4X. That's okay, though. We're still racing, so that's really all I care about. We're gonna have to take a look at that. Alright, the guy in front does not have a toe, so this will be a good gauge of whether or not we are faster on the straights. He's 2.9 ahead. So come the lap, or come the start of the next lap, we'll see how much time we actually gain for free on him. We're going a little too fast there, so we're going to lose some time, but that's alright. Yeah.
Car on your left. Clear.
You're actually pulling away from the guy behind at this point. Yeah, we just have such a strong setup here. Huge. We have a good T1.
Stay sharp.
This is where it gets a little dicey. We're going to catch him at probably the worst time you could catch cars on this track. We're going to look somewhere.
Car on your left.
I think they're both letting us pass. Okay.
Clear on the left.
That was sketchy. And he's going to send it on us, even though he knows we're faster on the straights.
Clear. Car right.
Go ahead, dude. Go see if you can pass. Just see. Oh, what's that? We're pulling away even when you have a full draft? That's crazy, dude. Alright. We're getting a little heated here. We need to calm down. We need to drive and catch this guy. I don't know when, but we moved up into P4, so that's pretty awesome. We have the pace to catch up. Not liking when we're gonna catch the GT4. Oh my gosh, you are, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you.
Clear.
Okay, we're all, holy sketchy. That is just, that was probably the worst negotiations ever, maybe. But we are right here.
Car on your left.
We can actually catch this guy in front of us now. Guy behind once passed, but once again, like, I think you're just going to be frustrated the whole time for the rest of the race as long as you don't wreck us. I really don't think you can do it.
Clear on the left. Left side.
I mean, go ahead. Like, see, we'll let you have it, but I just want you to see. Like, we will just drive around you.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line.
Like, you're just not, you don't have the setup for it, dude. Just let us lead.
Car right.
That is crazy.
Clear.
I don't know what you're doing, dude.
Clear on the left.
Holy, you do not send it too wide through there.
You're losing on the
He's
car.
probably gonna even send us question marks after that. Like,
Seconds. We got damage on the front end.
my God. I'm no, you're frustrated. You're frustrated that you don't have the setup to pass us. You know you're faster, but like, no reason to be doing that. And I think he just DC'd. Fair enough. Alright, well, we got 12x, 8x from this guy alone racing us. So that's awesome. I gotta love that. What's his safety rating? Let's have a look at him afterward. Please let me know in the comments. Was that my fault? Oh my gosh.
You got a slow car
I mean,
on
I
the
wasn't
left.
going crazy fast in there, but also like we were ahead going into the bus stop. Like, we just have so much more speed. I don't know what he wants from us. And obviously, we have to slow down a little bit more because we're running like, I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Let me know. We've got 5 minutes remaining in this race. We have a little bit of damage. I don't think our top speed is suffering that much, though. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're still able to get to like 70-ish, 170.
Clear on the right. Left side. Clear.
Like, I think I gave him as much room as I could. I don't know. But that's why it's been so hard to get a clean race around here, because people just get impatient and they want the podium. I think he thought he probably could have caught the guy in front of us, and he probably could have, but if he sat behind us, we would have towed him there. I mean, we were catching the guy in front of us. I think that's what people don't realize sometimes is when you have a car, when you're faster on the infield and you have a car that's really fast on the straights, sometimes, as long as you're catching the guy in front, it can be worth it to just sit by, and then you can make a move on me, like in the last lap or something. But, I mean, I know that wouldn't, like, work, because I don't know where you're going. We'll just go somewhere. Okay. Sacrificing our exit a little bit. That's alright.
Keep to the right.
We are just gonna run where we run. We are not looking to pass that guy in front of us at this point. Hello. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Clear on the left.
I think we're gonna catch a GT4. Yep. Kinda at the worst spot, but that's alright. We'll just...
Car on your left.
Part of multi-class racing.
Clear.
We got 3 minutes left. How are we on fuel? We have 17 laps. We are chilling. I think we'll probably end up doing a 17-lap race here, if I had to take a guess.
The gap is 4.2.
Depends how fast the one car is, but the one car is really not that much further than us, so... Like, if we didn't spin at the beginning, through the bus stop or whatever, we would have had a near perfect race, and we could have been up there with him, but it is what it is. Let's see, what are you doing here? We're actually just gonna slow extra way down. Think you're giving us the inside. I appreciate you.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, the guy in front of us is very far away at this point. The good news is, that is all of the GT4 traffic, so we are never gonna see another one. In theory, if this was a longer race, we could then go make up that position somehow. But, not really feeling adventurous enough to even try. Plus, I mean, it's 6 seconds, you know, that's too much. So, we're just gonna hang out. But, yeah, it's kind of a shame, because I feel like we could have had a decent race with that guy. I knew he definitely was, like, he had paced us on the infield. That's just a fact. But, yeah, the setup is actually crazy on the straights, so... Okay. Let's not spin on the last lap. Thoughts? We could keep a P4 and actually get to upload this video because we made it to the end, even though we had some moments. I don't know, it'll make it interesting. It'll make it interesting. Anyway. Final lap. We are just gonna actually chill. I do not feel like pushing it at all. We are gonna probably let the car behind even gain some a little, depending on how fast he is, but... Okay, bus stop one last time, and then we are done. I cannot wait to go to... Let's check out the beating and banging. You know, Rubbin's racing. So, I think the first incident probably shouldn't have been a 4X. I mean, we both kept it on the track. So, kind of Iracing's fault for that incident point. But the second one, I don't know. We're going to have to take a look-see at that bus stop incident. And then, obviously, the time where the one guy spun in front of us and we just happened to tap him just a little bit and give us both a 4X. I mean, nothing can be done about that, so we're just going to have to, you know, it's kind of a wash there. But alright, P4, that is awesome. And let's go take a look at these incidents. So, no, find us. There's us. Car 34. That's who we touched. Let's take a look. That was probably a couple laps back. It should be easy to find, actually, because... Oh, yeah, here you are. Okay. So, well, let's look at is it this one? No. Where are you? Where is the he in relation to us? Let's do this. You go away so we can see, and you go away. I think he might be behind us at this point. Come on, where are you at? There you are. Okay, so here's the first one. We are, well, let's full context, right? We are just so fast that we can just completely get the move done without needing to outbrake him. So this is a safe move here. We're chill. We go in. We even have, okay, we have a questionable corner. And he goes, all right, we're sending it side by side. And I'm like, okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. So we go all the way out eventually. I mean, the reality is he just clips the inside, probably doesn't have the grip to avoid us. Doors us twice. We're chilling. That's fine. We run a little wide here. He goes off track. So he's all out of whack at this point. That's fine. We continue on our merry way. Now, I don't think he does it this lap. No, he does not. We stay all the way in front of him here. Yeah, okay, we stay all the way in front of him here. He sees with the full draft, right? He is right behind us. We are pulling away at this point. His car, he either has damage or our setup is just that good, all right? So he knows in the straights we're faster. We are going to go through the bus stop. I don't think he does it here. I think he's patient here. He is. At this point, we put distance on him here, I believe. Yeah, his engine noise is, like, gone. This gets sketchy. So we get held up here, and he's trying to go around somewhere that doesn't exist. And then what happens here? He's crowding us because he's faster through the infield. Just looking for a place to go. He passes us. He passes us. Fair and square. He gets it done. That's huge. And then, bam, we are just that much faster. We don't even need the draft. We can just, once again, drive around him. The pass is complete at this point. We are in front of him. So, once again, let's head into the bus stop. He's going to try and pass us on the bus stop. We are taking this about normal. He puts it, I wish the camera would go away. He puts it right here, side by side on us. We clip. Okay, this one's on us. This one's on us. Let's be real here. All right. I mean, we couldn't turn to not clip because he's there. I mean, there's a little bit of room, but if we turned more to the right, we're just pit maneuvering him at this point. So he's gonna touch us. We touch him. A little bit of a racing incident, and we come out completely fine. Me personally, if I am in this situation where we can just completely drive by him on the straights, I am not making moves on the guy there. I'm hopefully waiting till he eventually, I don't know. Like, surely I might have spun later on my own or something, you know? Because we spun at the beginning. It was possible. He could have... I don't know. It's just unfortunate. I'm going to call that... If anything, it's me. Just a little bit more than him. I mean, he's running like a decent line at this point. You know, he's there. You can make it happen. We missed the corner. I mean, we could have made the corner if I was more he wasn't there. I just didn't want to turn in on him. obviously, because we would have had to turn even more right. But maybe I should have conceded this somehow. I'm not sure. It all happened in the blink of an eye, though. I mean, boom, I think I'm good. He's there, and then... yeah, so that is what it is. I'm going to go take the thumbnail, gang, and I will see you guys for the numbers after that. Because we're going to take a massive freaking safety rating hit. It is what it is, but we'll take some I rating. The 34 car is who was battling with us, and as you can see, he is not down where... or not a very good place. He's finished top 10. That's still pretty good, all things considered. And he's a C license, so he doesn't really have to worry about racing clean as much as we do. But, I mean, he had 6x. I'm not sure. 4x of that is at least with us. And I know we got 8x from him, so I'm not really sure how that, not really sure how the incident points are letting him off with a warning. Oh, no, he has 9x. Okay, so he has an off track in the 2 incidents with us. I was just looking at the wrong guy. Okay, well, that's it. That's all for this one. I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know if my driving's actually trash, or if, maybe that wasn't my fault. I don't know. I would love a second opinion. But that's all for this one. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.